What's up, famo? Your boy Lucidus 23 coming at you today to talk about the Lucidus origin story. This origin story is going to give you a backstory on where Lucidus came from and why I literally spend all day making Lucidus content, posting these rave videos. I know that my profile makes people want to go to music festivals, right? So Lucidus exists to empower music festival goers with personal development, to give them the tools to travel to music festivals happier, healthier, safer, and more often. So let's get straight into the presentation. So, the Lucidus origin story. Who is K9 and what is Lucidus? So, I'm K9, and you're going to find out what Lucidus is throughout this presentation. My friends call me K9, so you can call me K9 too. I think they started calling me that because all dogs love me. So back in 2017, I hit my first perfect year. A perfect year is attending one major music festival a month for the entire year. This was literally the dream. I thought about how cool it would be to attend every festival, see all my favorite DJs, and travel the country. So, the journey. I don't know why this picture is sideways, but it is. This is me with all my stuff, tent, sleeping bag, all my clothes, going to Nocturnal. I took the train. It was a 16-hour train ride to just go on an adventure to Nocturnal. I ended up on the beach in Cali. So, yeah, had somebody take this picture. Shout out to whoever that was. So what I really wanted was to find a new girlfriend and be around people who understand me. People I could be myself around. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. Plur, right? Peace, love, unity, and respect. I wanted to be around our people. Sometimes the weirder you are, the cooler you are at a rave, right? The place I felt at home for once in my life. Like, if you've been to a music festival, you know what I'm talking about. If not, just imagine a place where everyone is basically friends with everyone. So, unfortunately, I was stuck in my old ways. So, sure, going to 13 festivals in 1 year was the dream. But with a copious amount of drugs and alcohol and traveling, I became so unbalanced I didn't even recognize myself anymore. My professional life struggled to the core, and my mental health held on by a thread. I'm not gonna lie. Your body really starts to get worn out. It really does when you're going to that many music festivals, traveling, and just not taking care of your body like that. So here's the picture that scared me straight. Literally, I don't like looking at this picture. Sure, it was after 4 nights of EDC Las Vegas and staying a week after till my birthday, which was on the 23rd. So yeah, like 2 weeks in Vegas. But still, I don't like looking at it at all whatsoever. This picture literally scared me straight for 3+ years. I still don't drink or do drugs anymore. So, the call to adventure. There's a little bit better picture of me. This was when I was at Date with Destiny, Tony Robbins event in 2018, that same year. So, at the time, I was a licensed commercial real estate broker. I'm still a licensed I'm still a licensed real estate broker. I'm not very active. My license is actually inactive right now. I had been to a few Tony Robbins events, and I knew that was the place to help me win my mental health back. I needed to do this to succeed in my professional and, more importantly, in my rave life. So, bad habits die hard. I had been deep into drugs and alcohol since a young age, and I actually ended up in jail a few times. That's a story for a completely other day, but I started smoking weed when I was like 12 or 13, and I basically smoked every single day. Since then, I still smoke often, but it doesn't control my life anymore. Like, there's a difference between doing drugs or smoking weed and letting the weed smoke you or letting the drugs do you, right? It's a balance. So I kept going down the path of a deep, dark depression triggered by a 7-year relationship that ended really bad. Like, we broke up at EDC. It was a bad breakup. It was bad. It was a bad relationship. If you're watching this right now, I'm so sorry for being like so immature when I was that age and being on so many drugs and alcohol. So I do apologize for that. If you're watching this, if my ex is watching this, super sorry about that. But yeah. On top of that, drugs and alcohol addiction kept me unfocused on my career in real estate. At this point, I didn't even know how to smile. I would literally ride my motorcycle down the freeway with no helmet, going 135, no cares, just life on the edge. Basically, I was just asking for it. Like, I did not know how to smile. I didn't know how to smile. It's so strange. So, I started thinking, what if? What if I kept up this destructive behavior? I would probably end up back in jail. Or worse, I could actually end up dead. Or worse, not succeeding to my highest potential in life. So luckily, the guide showed up. This person was named Tony Robbins. I ended up putting myself back in the Tony Robbins environment. I spent all the money my grandpa gave me to go to college, and I started volunteering on the crew. I actually got on the production team, so I went to a lot of Tony Robbins events, a lot of repetition. So I went to every event I could, and I positioned myself around powerful and positive people. I started to put the tools into action to transform my outlook on life. So, a whole new understanding. Still attending as many music festivals as possible, I was forced to quit drugs and alcohol, not only because of that picture that scared me straight, but I was actually on probation, so I had to be clean. So I started going to music festivals completely sober. I actually found a way to get high without drugs or alcohol, but that is a completely other lesson. So I started to see more success in my mental health. I started to learn how to smile. Yes, I started to learn how to smile. I also started to have some success in real estate. This made me think, could there be another way? Then it all hit at once. The light started to shine, and I really started to get really excited. I found there's a balance that happens in life. If you can find where you're unbalanced, you can easily find out what's wrong and get back on track. Find the balance, right? So a whole new opportunity arrived. I realized that after all this, life was about this balance. It's not the situation, it's not your past or your current mindset that is the problem. No, it's how you handle the situation given to you that makes the outcome. Okay? You are in full control. Find the balance starts with the 4 elements. Air. Air is your spirit or your passion. That should say passion, not position, but it should say passion. The real reason you breathe. For me, that's festivals and music. I just love to hear that every day, and I love traveling to festivals, and like I could just talk about festivals all day, and I just start breathing. That's air, right? Fire, your connection with others. Most importantly, your connection with yourself. So if you're not, you should be your number one fan. But connecting with others is also essential, right? There's a lot of social unrest going on right now. That's also a whole nother lesson. So water is your physical health. Your body's made of mostly water, so that's pretty self-explanatory. And earth. your physical possessions. So earth, what do you have physically? Like your house, your car, right? Like your physical possessions is earth. There's also a fifth element, but that is also for yet another lesson. So this 4 elements is paired with light and dark. Okay? Light is what you do during the day, so your mission in life, right? Dark is what you do at night, how you recharge yourself, basically. The 4 elements in light and dark go way deeper than what we're touching on in this first lesson, but we're literally going to have lessons on just dark, just light, just the elements, so prepare for those videos to come up. So the strategy, right? I got so excited because this really does work. I started reading books and they were talking about the exact same things. This has not only worked for me, but thousands, if not millions of other people. 7 Habits of Highly Successful People literally has sold millions of copies, and he talks about the habit of self-renewal and all this stuff in there that completely is finding the balance. So Ty Lopez, Tony Robbins, Napoleon Hill, and many more all talk about this stuff. And those guys are pretty successful. They've been some of my mentors, and they have some really good information. So I just put this all in a fun, mysterious, easy to understand framework. This is designed to help reach our age group, and with a cool festival type vibe. You know what I'm talking about? Like, man, I wish I had all this information 5 years ago. It would have saved me thousands of dollars, so much heartache, depression, a relationship, so much stuff. And that is why I'm so passionate about getting this information out, because I know it will help so many people. So let's see some results. So after 2017, I got sober, and I attended about 2 perfect years, all of 2018 and all of 2019. So that's about 25 music festivals. So I got a new girlfriend from California, who's literally the chillest person ever in the world. We actually parted ways during quarantine, but we're still friends. She's awesome. She was the girl in that picture where I looked all messed up. So I got off probation. Like, some people never get off probation. Like, some people just get stuck on probation. I got off drugs and alcohol, and I started to feel really healthy. I mean, I feel so healthy now, and I look so healthy. Like, I feel amazing now, right? I'm not depressed or tired anymore. So we're going to have lessons on how to get out of depression, how to kick the tiredness, because you might not actually be depressed. It might be some unbalances in your body, like your liver and stuff like that. So not only did I look normal again, I started to feel as good as when I was 19, before I even started going to raves and music festivals and stuff. So I'm not depressed. I was happy for maybe the first time in my entire life. Like, I finally realized that, like, I control my environment, and the more I blame other things or drugs and alcohol and all that stuff, is the more I just stay stuck, right? So, like I said, we're going to talk about all this stuff. This is just the first origin story of where Lucidus came from, and, you know, why, you know? So, what are other people saying? Like, okay, that's what I'm saying. What are other people saying about this? So, after showing this to a few people, we've seen some pretty cool results. So, my cousin actually kicked alcohol, started exercising a lot, made diet plans for himself. I helped train him, and he lost 70 pounds. So, that's all water. So, he's already got his fire and wind and all that stuff. He loves cars. That's basically his wind. His fire, he pulls more girls than I ever imagined. And, you know, he's very successful in insurance. So he's an insurance adjuster. So he's got all that stuff, but his water was out of whack. So we fixed that, and now he's found the balance, right? So my dad scaled his landscaping business to 5K months. Even during quarantine, he was doing 5K months. Like, before that, I don't know what he was doing, but, like, we helped him get organized. I helped him just show him like a few things with the earth part, and he got organized, and boom, there you go. Like he's balling out right now. So we have some amazing reports of people who I've just hit in the DMs with this information and who I've just talked to. So if you're one of those people and you're watching this right now, what's up? Happy to have you here. The exciting part is literally you're witnessing the beginning of something really special and really big right now. So I want to thank you for being here, for watching this video all the way through. That shows that you're the type of person that wants to improve themselves, right? So, big achievement. After learning about the balance, I was able to get my life back. I was able to, this should say, I don't know, it should say, I was able to travel to more music festivals, happier, healthier, and safer, more often than I ever thought possible. The real transformation, though, was even cooler. Is the fact that I actually got my life back, right? I went from a kid that was just lost, trying to go to music festivals to find somebody to connect with, to find a place that I called home, running from my family, to now I actually, I'm good wherever I'm at right now, I don't have to run anymore. So I proved to myself I could do anything, and literally this is just the start. You can also do anything. That's why I'm making this. That's why I'm telling you this story, because this is going to echo on forever. This information will change the way people go to EDM music festivals one day. So with these tools, anyone can do anything they want. And to literally let your light shine, to be Lucidus. Lucid coming from the Latin for light or clear, and us making the adjective, so the act of being light or clear. So that is the end of this presentation, and that is where Lucidus came from, you guys. So like I said before, my videos make people want to go to music festivals, but I can't be putting out these videos and not giving you the information about how to get there happy, healthy, or safe, because then you're going to end up in a position like I was in, right? You saw that picture. I don't want you to end up there sad, depressed, literally not wanting to wake up anymore, waking up at 11, 12 every day, not living your full potential, right? Because you can still go to a bunch of music festivals, and as long as you find the balance, right? So we're on a mission to empower those who seek the balance and let the light shine from within. So on this journey to find the balance and treat friends like family till the very end, the golden rule, treat others how you would want to be treated at the end of the day, that's it, right? So subscribe as we continue the journey to find the balance, and visit lucidus23.com. We're gonna have some special stuff there for everyone, including I have the perfect camelback and all the supplies you need to take to a music festival. We got that all being lined up right now. This is being filmed on September 23rd, 2020 at 2:35 p.m. So 23:05, kind of weird. And yeah, so that is Lucidus. That is the reason we're here today. So I want to just thank you so much for watching this entire video. I'm so super stoked for all the stuff that's going to be coming in the future with this. We're going to turn this into something really big. So merch is going to be coming available real soon. So we got the merch. We've got, there's a mastermind, there's an academy, there's a whole bunch of stuff we're going to be slewing up. Festival traveling group, festival traveling masterclass, all kinds of good stuff. So thank you for being here, and yeah, we will be seeing you at a music festival real soon. And yeah, find the balance, treat friends like family till the very end. That's all I got for today, famo. Hope that you got some value out of this presentation. The next 3 we will be going into will be a little bit similar to this, and then we're going to go off on tangents on a bunch of different topics, like how to go to music festivals, how to travel to music festivals. We're going to talk about personal development. We're going to talk about light, dark, air, fire, water, earth. We're going to talk about finding the balance, treating friends like family. We're going to talk about so much stuff. We're going to have guest people come on. We're going to have people come teach us how to shuffle, people come teach us how to glove, spin poi, like basically everything you need for festivals, right? Along with finding the balance, because we understand that if this is a long-term play, if I want to be going to a lot of music festivals and I want to be going like for life, then the long-term play is to find the balance. So this is not just focused on like this year or next year. I'm talking about 5, 10 years from now. Like, will you still be able to go to music festivals if you do drink drugs and do alcohol all the time? I mean, maybe, but probably not. So yeah. So to end this off, remember, find the balance and treat friends like family till the very end. We are going to make music festivals, literally, it said this in my bio since day one, making the world a better place, one music festival at a time. Because if we think about it, our age group, I'm 26, okay? So people watching this, you might be 18, you might be older, trying to get this out there to the younger crowd so they could get a head start, right? We are the people who are going to change the future. Like, it's not going to be the people who are 50 or 60, like people who are 40 right now, like they might have something to do with it, but we are the ones who are going to change this future. So the more we can find the balance, the more we empower ourselves, the more we treat friends like family and just make this world a better, really good place, the more the world's going to be a good place. So this is all based off being a good person, being a truthful person. I forgot to say, we're going to add yoga into all this too, so it's going to get really deep. So basically, like, if you're not down to be like a good, truthful person, this is not the place for you. This is for people who are good people who want to spread the light, who want to make the world literally a better place. Because that is our mission here at Lucidus, is to make the world a better place by empowering music lovers and festival goers of all different types to be empowered, step into their power, find the light, find the balance, treat friends like family, and that's all, fam. Your boy, Lucidus 23, I'm out.